Friends, I thought today I would take you along on a cozy little vlog kind of day. It's very gloomy outside, very overcast. I'm expecting it to rain today, and I'm in a jumper. It's knitwear season and I'm so excited. This week is the only week where it's kind of felt like autumn, which is really nice because I'm sick of the heat. I am sick of constantly trying to have a fan on or aircon on or something. I'm just very over it. So I'm excited for autumn and winter. That kind of stuff makes me so happy. So yeah, just to get into the mood of it, I thought we'd have a cozy little day today because I am not at work and I don't have anything really planned. So I was like, you know what, let's just have some fun. So I went to a cafe this morning. I did some writing and had a coffee and my favorite little breakfast there. They have this like really good date and walnut loaf. It's the best. Anyway, so we did that. Then we went to the op shop. Now I've got some books to deliver to the library. And then I kind of also wanted to see what else they might have. I've heard a few people get some interesting books from the library. So we're gonna go have a look at that as well. What else? I've got to pick up my groceries. I did an order for that yesterday, so I've got to pick that up. I have a friend coming over tonight, so I'm thinking like pizza and wine. So I've got to get the wine for that. And then I am gonna make like an apple crumble situation, so a bit of baking in there as well. Just, yeah, as I said, a cozy little day. Go home and read for a bit as well. I just started a new book. It's called Incendiary or something. I don't know. It's like a interesting, it's giving dystopian, I'm pretty sure. It's not really fantasy, so I'd say it's dystopian. Anyways, so go home and read for a bit, that kind of thing. So it should be, as I said, a nice cozy little day. Anyway, that's the plan. So I'm gonna go to the library now and drop off those books and see what we can find. Show you what I've gotten in terms of food this week. Excuse the lighting, it is very dark outside, so I need to use the big light. Unfortunately, it is raining though, which we love. So this week I've decided to do something a bit different to what I normally do. We've got Corey's usual food that he gets, and then I change my meals up every week. He kind of sticks to the same thing until he gets bored of it, because we both meal prep, which I've said in previous vlogs before, that we both meal prep. So he kind of sticks to his thing until he gets bored, then he'll change it up. I change it up every week. So this week we have got some beef mince. I'm gonna make spaghetti with meatballs. gonna give that a go. Something different. It's not like spaghetti bolognese. Thought making meatballs might just add a bit of fun to it, to be honest. I've gotten some gluten-free bread this week. I've been super bloated for the past couple of weeks, and I'm not sure it's like period bloat or whatever, but it's been kind of not very nice, to be honest. So I got some gluten-free. Maybe I can kind of give that a go, and so it's not like the bread has gluten in it when I have that in the morning and then like pasta has that at night time. So anyway, we've got some more tea. I thought I should give this Herbal Essence shampoo and conditioner a go. It's grapefruit, which sounds kind of weird, but I'm kind of been obsessed with grapefruit lately. Don't know why. Then we've got milk. We've got lactose-free milk. Then I've got some basics. I've got peanut butter, regular milk. We've got some cheese. I've got cottage cheese this week because I've been making these like spinach ricotta and tuna pastries, which are really good like protein snack. So I want to try have cottage cheese in it and see if that just like, you know, ups the protein level or not. Then we've got some sleepy tea, pasta sauce, spaghetti, some oil, some body wash, some dark chocolate bits. Still don't really know what I'm using that for. Tuna for our pastries. Some rice crackers because they're just a really good snack to have on hand. Brown sugar for our baking today. Another jar of sauce. What else? I've got the pastry in here. I've got some veg to put in my pasta. So I've just got carrots and zucchini. I'm going to grate them up and actually put them through the meatballs, so it kind of bulks it up a bit more. Then I've also got a lemon for my lemon waters in the morning. And that's the usual shop. Anyway, so I got that, but I'll show you what books I got because that's more fun. This is how many books I got from the library for free. This is your sign to use your library. Your local library, wherever that might be, use it because I got so many books and they're all free, and you know what I do? I just take them back. And if I like it, I'll buy them. So, your sign to use the library. Last couple times I went in before, they didn't really have anything new. They still had all of their really old books that like I never heard anything about. There was no like reviews, like TikTok, stuff like that. Anyway, but last time I went in, they had two romance books that were quite popular. Both actually, oh no, one was by Christina Lauren and another one was like a recent release. So I was kind of excited that they had those ones. So today I did some digging. I was trying to find some specific books. I couldn't find the other one, but I did find the one that I actually really wanted to read, which is Love and Other Words. You might have seen a different cover to this because she's updated the cover. This is written by Christina Lauren. If you didn't know, it's Christina and Lauren. There's two different people that write Christina Lauren books. Anyway, so Love and Other Words has been really popular. A lot of people have said it's 5 stars, and I need a 5-star read. The books I have read recently, especially this month, have been doing my head in. I've kind of been in a bit of a reading rut because every book I like start, I get into, and then they're so unbelievably boring. I can either A, not finish it, or I'll finish it and be like, this book sucked. And I don't want to get into that again. So I'm like, I need a 5-star read. And a lot of people have said this is 5-star. So I'm really praying and hoping and trusting in their opinion. So we've got Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. Then I picked up To Hate Adam Connor by Ella Mays. She has written one of my 5-star reads. So I really liked this one. So I'm hoping that this would give me the same kind of vibe. Anyway, and she's quite good. And I read one of hers and it was a 5-star for me. So I'm hoping this will also be a 5-star. So let me read it. There's a sexy actor living next door. Wouldn't you take a peek? Adam Connor is an award-winning actor and undeniable heartthrob. He's also recently divorced, a single dad, and he happens to live right next door. And it might be rude to stare, but Lucy just can't help it. The latter might have been a little much, though. One night when she's indulging her stalker side, Lucy sees something terrible and has no choice but to intervene. She had the best of intentions, but Adam can't see past it and has her arrested. After that night, they've sworn enemies, even though Adam knows he actually owes Lucy a lot, and she can't pretend she doesn't still find the hot dad quite appealing. Then I found this one, which I've actually heard a few things about, and I've seen it in like Big W and stuff as well, Looking Out for Love. I haven't read anything by this author before, so hopefully it's good. So Stella Shakespeare isn't having a good day or month, come to think of it. She's been unceremoniously dumped by her boyfriend, cut off from the bank of dad, and at 32 years old, she doesn't know what she's doing with her life. What Stella really wants is to find love. She wants all-consuming, can't think about anything else, can't even manage to eat kind of love. What she found beside her in bed that morning wasn't love, but when a tall, handsome man in a well-fitting suit walks into a Notting Hill pub, she wonders if she finally found the one. Everything seems to be falling into place after that. Stella has met the man of her dreams and lands an actual job working with a private investigator nicknamed the Affair Hunter. Although sadly life is never that straightforward, and Stella starts to question whether she's been looking for love in all the wrong places. So some kind of fun ones in there. Then I picked up Paris is Always a Good Idea. I've again seen this in a lot of places as well. Sounds really fun. And I love books that make you like travel in them. So like books that are based in Italy or Europe or anything like that. I love those kind of books. So this one says, a 30-year-old woman retraces her gap year through Ireland, France, and Italy to find love herself in this hilarious heartfelt novel. So anything that has the word gap year and then like a few places to travel, it's for me. The last book that I picked up reminded me of The Hating Game, and it's called Hot Desk, and we have 2 cups on the front cover, and one has a little post-it note, the other one has like a lipstick mark. Anyway, I'll read you the blurb, and if you've read or watched The Hating Game, you'll know. Alice's desk might look a mess, but she knows exactly where everything is, or she did, until she starts sharing it with the most annoying guy in the office. Jamie can work from anywhere. He's quite happy to sweep his work life into a box at the end of the day, but can sharing a desk with Alice be as much fun as teasing her in person? With no option but to try it and see will their relationship turn into open war, or will it ever progress beyond a post-it note? So reminds me of The Hating Game, and I feel like it's enemies to lovers, which I love. Anyway, so the fact that I got so many books is they're all romances. Romance is super duper easy to read. It's not like it's a fantasy book or anything like that. So that's why I always get like a chunk if I'm getting romance novels, because all of these are romance. The other thing is this is due back on the 13th of October. 13th of October. Wow. Where am I? These are due back on the 13th of April. So it's quite a while away. So you have a few weeks with these ones. So hopefully I can smash them out. The other thing is I like to get a big chunk, because if I am reading one and I'm not really into it, then I'll like move on to another one. So yeah, that's the plan. But that's what we got. And I have started the initial one that I wanted to read, which is Love and Other Words. So I have got quite a few hours before I actually have to go and be anywhere. So I'm just going to sit and I'm going to read until I have to get up again. I thought I would show you some of my skincare products that I have got going on at the moment, because I've just washed my face. As I said, I've just come out of the shower. I really need one of those little sticky tripod things. Yep, so I'm using this at the moment for toner, the Heartleaf Soothing Toner. This is the one I've been using from. I get all of my products from Nudie Glow, if you're ever wondering. It's a lot of like Korean skincare products, which we love. I'm here which we love, and they have like a lot of products, so I like getting their stuff. And honestly, it does make a huge difference to my skin. I have noticed I was using it for about a month and I had really clear skin. Like my pores had definitely reduced in size, which is great. Pores had definitely reduced to the point where like we went on holiday and I like visibly noticed the difference when I was using the other skincare. Now normally I would use this like peach serum, niacinamide, whatever that is. It was the peach one of that, and it was really, really good and I loved it, but they've run out. So I've still got my ordinary one. So I'm gonna use that. This one works really well as well. I do find that it kind of gets a little bit soapy though. All right, well that's kind of soaking in. Put on some deodorant because we don't want to smell, do we? Not a vibe. It's interesting that I want to smell like a cucumber, but hey. And then I've got this little apple perfume. It actually smells not too bad. Just wash my hair. So I'm gonna put in this, the ends, it's like for split ends, like a hydrating for split ends. So about that much. And I just run it through the ends of my hair. I like wearing a little headband once I've done my skincare, because I find that my hair likes to stick to my face afterwards, and that's not fun. So then we're going in with this serum, which was the Torridin Dive-In Serum, hyaluronic acid. I had the moisturizer in this version. Actually, I still have it. I had the moisturizer in this version, which was great. And I thought, well, I may as well just get the serum. Nice. I may as well just get the serum because the moisturizer was amazing. And I got this matcha moisturizer. What's in there? Put like a little pea size again. Oh, I just love these types of moisturizers where they feel like water. Like they're so hydrating for you and your skin. They're not like thick and cloggy and chunky moisturizers. They're just like perfect. And I did a little bit cheeky and I got a Laneige lip balm, which I like the sleep ones, but the convenience in a tube is just that bit nicer. And now it tastes like lollies. All right, skincare done. Okay, my friends, the time has come to make apple crumble. So, generally I wing it. Depends on how big your dish is as well. But I'll tell you basically what I put in it. So you're gonna grab your dish. I got this cutesy one from the Op Shop. She's a little pie dish and I cannot wait to make pie. I like actual pie in this. Anyway, so grab your dish, your apples. You're gonna peel them and slice them up and then put them in your base. Then once that is covered with apple as your base, you're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of water, just cold water, in the bottom because obviously you want your apples to cook while they're in the oven. So they kind of stew in that water. Then you are going to mix brown sugar, plain flour, butter, and oats all together. I like to do my butter and my flour together first and then add the brown sugar and the oats and then combine all of that and then sprinkle that on top and put it in the oven. So it's really not that hard, but also you want to peel these. I don't know if I said that. Peel and chop them up. So we're going to start doing that. Now my oven is on about 160 degrees, which is the general go-to for anything baking. Anyway, so I'm just gonna peel and chop away, which is all very boring, and then place in my pan and get going. And it should be about ready in like probably like 40 minutes, I think, generally, or until your apples are cooked.